another big building that needed some doors bashed in. Cabrini led a dozen of his men past the plush sofas and small statues to the main elevator. The other two elevators had been secured on the ground floor, and a detachment of local police were already positioned in the three staircases, a grand one and two emergency ones in the back. The elevator, as plush, gilded, and comfortable as the lobby, rose to the 6th floor, where Captain Cabrini led his men into the hallway. Local police had taken up positions on the floor. The commander of the local carabinieri gave Cabrini a pair of hand signals, first to indicate the correct suite, numero 612, and a second to indicate no one had come or gone from the floor since their arrival 15 minutes earlier. "Benissimo," Cabrini snorted softly. "Let's take them." Cabrini arrived at door 612. He was not a man given to gentle entrances, nor when so much diligent effort had gone into locating these suspects was he given to giving his prey any warning. With a gentle hand, he tried the doorknob, stepped back, drew his pistol, and signaled to two men who carried a 5-foot steel battering ram. Cabrini gave another sharp nod. "Go!" The two men smashed their ram into the door. The first hit set off a loud crack that could be heard for several floors in all directions. It lifted the door from its frame, but it stayed connected to its lock. The second ram thrust followed in less than 3 seconds and was harder than the first, smashing the door loose and sending it flying into the dark living area of the suite. Darkness quickly turned to brightness. Cabrini, weapon in hand, was the first in the room. He turned the lights on. A luxury suite with deep carpets, a splendid sofa, a wall television, several sitting areas, and an antique oak writing desk. There was no movement. To the side was a double doorway leading to the bedroom. Cabrini didn't have to tell his men. Two with Uzis rushed through the doors into the bedroom, weapons aloft, where they found 2 beds turned down for the evening, complete with complimentary chocolates, a rose, and a breakfast menu. The closet doors were open. Bathrooms, window ledges under the beds. They patted down the walls for hidden exits or places of concealment. They found no one, nothing. For 2 full minutes, no one spoke. Finally, "Nessuno," said Luigi Rideletti, Cabrini's second in command. "No one." Grudgingly, Cabrini put away his weapon. He stalked slowly around the bedroom, examining everything, working his eyes over the details, large and small, seething. No clothes in the drawers, no toiletries in the bathroom, no papers sitting around. A few dresser drawers were ajar, and some hangers were on the floor of the closet. "Our friends left early," Cabrini finally said. "Quickly and efficiently," he added, "but early, nonetheless." He paused. "Must have had another engagement." None of his troops saw fit to interrupt him. "Coincidence?" Rideletti asked. "They were probably warned," Cabrini said. "Someone was obviously here. Who else other than fugitives behaves like this? Got a tip and ran fast. Have the airports notified, check all flights, though I doubt it will do any good." Rideletti reached for his cell phone and followed the command. Cabrini sauntered back to the living room. He eyed the surroundings. Original paintings hung on the wall. The sofa was deep and new. The windows were open slightly and looked over the Via Veneto, the sleeping city, and 7 hills of Rome. Then, turning, the captain spotted something. One small thing that was out of place. Something silver and cylindrical lay on the writing table. He walked over, bent down, and examined